This is Little Steven from Wrestling with Attitude. Do you want to be extreme? Or maybe you want to be the show-off / face? Or maybe you want to be the intellectual savior of the masses? Or, if you're really up to it, you could be the 6-month champ. Doesn't matter what you want to be, but you can find it all right here at Wrestling with Attitude. Go to our website at wrestlingwithattitude.com. Like us on Facebook. Also tweet us at WWA Show. Wrestling with Attitude. That's where the big boys play.
Wow. That's where the big boys play.
Hey, it's better than whatever you did.
What are you talking about? Better than what? Better than Mike's? No, come on. Better than mine? Come on, people still talking about my interview.
No, they're not.
Yeah. So, anyway, before we went to break, we were talking about Night of Champions. We had one more match to talk about. That was the main event between John Cena and Brock Lesnar. The rematch everyone was talking about. Well, yeah, kind of.
It wasn't that great.
Disappointed. Lesnar, Mike, and JP had. Me and you had. No, I had Lesnar also. You had Cena. You was the only one that went with Cena. Which, by the way, who called it when we left the show? I was like, I knew I should pick Cena. Yeah. And what happens? Cena wins. Cena won by DQ. The match was okay, like I said. Of course you was going to see Super Cena more this time than you did last time. Cena grabs Lesnar for the third time, hits him with an attitude adjustment. Instead of pinning him, however, he likes a STF, with Michael Cole pointing out that Cena doesn't want to just beat Lesnar. Mm-hmm. He wants to make him tap out.
Yep.
Lesnar nearly reaches the rope, but Cena drags him to the middle of the ring. Lesnar crawls to the ropes, but Cena again yanks him back into the middle of the ring. Cena grabs Lesnar and hits him with another attitude adjustment, so that's 4. Before he can do anything, Seth Rollins comes in out of nowhere and blasts him with the briefcase. He knocks Cena out of the ring, and Michael Cole questions if Rollins is going to cash in. Personally, I think he should have. Or should have been able to. Rollins debates whether or not to cash in. He took way too long to do it.
Yeah.
He blasts Lesnar with a curb stomp and then cashes in. Justin Roberts makes the announcement. Before Rollins can go back in the ring, Cena grabs him and beats on him. The announcers debate if the bell ever rang to start the match and make it official, which it didn't. So, Rollins keeps the Money in the Bank. And that was the end of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, that was that was really boring. I didn't like it at all because one, Cena. You don't need to see Cena and Lesnar again because yes, Cena won, but Lesnar did not lose. So why does it matter? What matters?
Lesnar did lose, and here's the only thing I was okay with is because I figured the next pay-per-view coming up is Hell in a Cell. Me and JP disagree with this, but I think the perfect match for these two guys is in the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
This is the only opportunity. I know Lesnar is the guy that beats everybody up. He causes pain and all this and that. But what are the two best matches for Cena to actually have a chance to beat Lesnar?
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell or Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
You throw them, if something happens, you throw them against the chain, you throw them against the cage, and you can beat them up easier inside a cage. You have a better chance inside of it than you do a regular wrestling match.
Very true.
So, to win the title anyway.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I was hoping Cena would win, I figured that's what would happen when he got DQ'd. Now, I will say I was hoping Rollins would cash in because we talked about it. Let Rollins cash in now on Lesnar. Let him and Ambrose, him or Reigns, or even when Daniel Bryan gets back, let these guys have a rivalry with the belt. You don't need to have Lesnar and Cena again.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, you don't need to see them, but I feel like Lesnar doesn't want to wrestle anyone else.
I think the WWE doesn't trust anyone else, if you want to know, against Lesnar. I mean, and I see their point. Yeah, we would never see a Rollins versus Lesnar match. So he doesn't need to fight for the championship anyway. The next match for Lesnar should have been Roman Reigns at some point.
Yeah.
And hopefully not WrestleMania, but the way I'm reading things, that might be the next time he defends the title.
Unfortunately.
Which will be a joke.
Yeah.
If he goes 6 months without defending it, that'll be something else.
No, if he goes 6 months without defending his title, then, I mean, why watch wrestling anymore? I mean, what are you going to watch? For the U.S. and the Intercontinental Champion?
You have the other stuff, which I'm fine with, but you need to do a little bit more.
Well, you got to build all your belts. You can't just build 1 or 2 belts. You need to build all 3 of those main belts.
Right,
and the
I
tag
agree.
teams.
But that was the main event. Overall, I thought the pay-per-view was good besides the main event, to be honest with you. Before we go any further, we do have a little segment this week.
And now it's time for Superstars of the Week.
There
Gosh,
we go.
did we take the Slam of the Week guy? That's all it sounds like. WWE presents
That's
Slam of
not
the Week.
true. Seriously, dude?
It sounds just like it. I love it.
Wow, I'm so glad you make him. Anyway.
Well, you got to make fun of it.
Your Superstars of the Week. Who's your Superstars of the Week after the pay-per-view?
Ooh, that's a toughie. I would have to say Ambrose, even though he didn't really do anything, just because he's back. I like Ambrose, and I'd also say the Stardust and Goldust.
Dream Dust?
Yeah, Dream Dust, man.
Can we please get their name changed to Dream Dust?
It's better than the Dust Busters or the Dust Brusters or whatever JBL came up with out there.
We make these great names for these tag teams. I mean,
come on, guys. We made Tropical Truth.
Yeah. And no one.
Yeah.
Come on. Tropical Truth was wonderful.
We were the two that actually made that happen.
And Dream Dust to me will work. But anyway, so that's your Superstars of the Week.
Yeah.
I will go. Wow, this is tough, man. I was going to say Justin Roberts, but no, he's not really a superstar. Renee Young didn't make the list this week.
She's not either. She's not a superstar.
Lillian Garcia with the national anthem. No, I'm just kidding. That was almost as interesting as some of the matches. I would say that definitely would have to be Ambrose coming back. That was one. And I'll go with I really hate to say this because the man's undefeated still, though. You got to go with Rusev. The man still ain't lost a match yet.
Yeah. It breaks my heart of what they're doing with this kid because I'm telling you, if you put him on a title and you don't even have to put him on a world you don't have to,
please do not push him straight to the world title.
No, but put him on the U.S. or something. Like if he hates U.S. so much, why doesn't he go for the U.S. title? They could change it to the Russian title or the European title. They could go back to that thing that they tried to do with Sheamus. They tried to make it the European title when he was the U.S. title holder.
That makes it. But that's why I was hoping they was going to do with Rusev was face Jack Swagger for the U.S. belt. That would have been the best scenario.
It would have been great.
But they chose whatever. You got Cesaro and Sheamus. You had at Night of Champions. We'll see where they go with that. What do you give grade? What grade do you give the pay-per-view?
I give it a. Man, I hate I hate going with B all the time, but I'm gonna have to just give it a B minus, really. It upsetted me at the end, man.
Yeah, the end and the beginning upset me.
Yeah.
The kickoff, just take that back. The opening match was good with Dream Dust and the Usos, I think, but the kickoff show, I judged that. The kickoff show and the ending just killed me. And then the AJ match, you had take the title away from her, and the Rusev match. There's too many matches.
Yeah, it wasn't that one that popped.
I give it a C+. As far as, I mean, one that popped was really the tag team match, and to me was the Sheamus and Cesaro match was one of the great matches.
Yeah.
So
I mean, what's match of the night for you?
Oh, match of the night?
Yeah.
There was a match of the night.
Was there?
The roll. You see the thing with the Miz and Ziggler, the roll up for the win, and then you had the tag team match, roll up for the win. I want to see some freaking finishers, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Really? Probably Jericho and Orton.
Wow. All right.
I mean, the one match that didn't mean anything.
Yeah, but it was good.
Yours, Jericho?
I'm gonna have to say, the Jericho. Well, actually, I liked the tag team match. I didn't like how it ended, but I did like the tag team match. It was good. I like seeing Dream Dust in the ring, man. They're talented kids. Dusty is one heck of a father. Dude, seriously, I like them two are awesome together as a tag team. I think they could be something. And hopefully we'll see more of them.
So, anyway, that was Night of Champions. I won picks, and then we had Steven and Mike. So, I'm going for 3 months in a row.
Oh, you going for 3 months?
I'm going for 3 months, man.
All right.
At Hell in a Cell.
He'll be 3-month champ.
If we have anybody left here. Yeah, hopefully. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the pay-per-view gets better. You got Hell in a Cell is a month from now. So hopefully we'll have a great main event. We'll talk about that later. Let's get into Raw. Raw this week was from Tennessee, Memphis, actually. Dean Ambrose comes out. Ambrose says he is tired of the Authority. Tonight, here's the Authority. Tonight, he is the Authority, excuse me.
Yeah.
Cena comes out. Ambrose tells Cena, don't give him a reason not to like him. Triple H and the Authority come out. Cena and Ambrose, they want to get Rollins, so they go chase after Rollins, and Rollins get away. Rollins stole somebody's car and got away.
Can't believe he stole somebody's car, man.
I can't. I agree with you and JP. I love Rollins. I do. I love when they had him turn on the Shield, but they need to do something with him. Yeah. This whole gimmick of running away from a fight every time is old to me.
It's getting stale. Really is.
Edge used to do it, but Edge struck back.
CM Punk did it at one point.
You can go run away, but the next week come back and strike strong.
Yeah.
Without Kane. Yeah. He doesn't need Kane every week.
I mean, CM Punk did that. They did that with him when he did this whole feud with John Cena like a year ago with the whole thing before The Rock came back and all of that. I mean, they did that kind of with him, but you're right, he struck back. It wasn't every week, but sometimes he'd be like, oh, he'd run away. It was like
every other week. They would alternate. That's what you do with bad guy versus a good guy.
But with Rollins,
let the good guy get advantage one week, next week the bad guy gets him back.
Put him back somewhere. Maybe you need to turn this guy face. Maybe he'll get a better reaction. Yeah.
No, Rollins doesn't need to be face. Rollins needs to be heel. He's in the perfect scenario.
Yeah.
They just need to
let him be him.
Let him be him. Let him have more edgy of a character. Have him be the dark guy. Have him win by any means necessary. That's fine. But actually have a match and not run away from everything. Every week you see Rollins, he's running away.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
No offense, but I think Dean Ambrose is more edgier than Seth Rollins.
Well, yeah, he is. He's always been like that, though. He's had more grit to him, and that's fine. But Rollins, let Rollins come back next week and jump Ambrose from behind in the ring and beat him up. By himself. He doesn't. You know, he's carrying around a freaking briefcase.
Yeah.
Are you telling me you can't use that briefcase